this guy in Canadian Motorsports right now, and we actually caught him out on the road. But thanks for taking a few minutes with us so we can catch up on everything that's new in the world of CSBK. So good morning, Ross.
Morning, Patrick, and again, I'll make the time anytime. Great to talk to you again, and hope things are well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, right off the hop, it's the final weekend for CSBK coming up August 7th through 9th at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. So what can race fans look forward to in about a week's time?
Yeah, no, we're excited to get back to CTMP. It's always an event. I mean, we all look forward to, racers included, and we have a Thursday test day for the paddock, and that's always a good opportunity. I love the fact that we give the teams and the riders the opportunity to spend the extra track time there and really refine their setups and be ready to go come competition days on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, qualifying on Friday afternoon with races on both Saturday and Sunday. We've got, I mean, the Superbike Championship is all wrapped up. Ben did the deal at Grand Bend last round, but lightweight has been decided as well with young Alexander doing the job, Mr. Alexander doing the job there. So still some championships to be decided and some great racing to come, I'm sure.
Perfect. So you mentioned Ben's wrapped up, the Pro Superbike title for 2026, but there was some great racing and some still to come, obviously. And there's been some really standout performances in that class with names like AJ Winkle. Who are, some of the other names to watch for at Mosport and beyond?
Yeah, I'd say the Hondas, have been an interesting development this year. I mean, we know AJ and we know McKay. Like those are two younger fellas that have been really pushing and making big steps. And David McKay led at Calabogie. I was just watching the rough cut of the race here that we're gonna finish the editing on here shortly. And he passed both Ben and Jordan in the same lap and led for a few and unfortunately tipped over. And then the Grand Bend, he was looking really good again, and unfortunately had another. I think it was more of a false neutral and ran off in the grass and tipped over and won. And I know he's going to be hungry for some redemption. And it's great to see these younger guys making a step and put themselves in front of our established pros, and it bodes well for the future for sure.
Cool. So in the other classes, there's a couple that are wrapped up, but there's a bunch that are left to be decided. So any that are going down to the wire, and are you ready to make some predictions on these?
Yeah, I mean, pro super sport. I mean, Thomas Kazis and Tremblay have been kind of back and forth all season, and like going into Shuby, like Thomas was in front, then he came out of there and behind, and then he had a good, with basically a perfect weekend at Grand Bend. So there's I wouldn't want to pick. I like both those guys, and it's again, I can't wait to get back to a venue where the riders can really play chess versus checkers at some of the smaller racetracks. It'll be fantastic, and right from twins or from the amateur classes, there's still some stuff to be decided. There's definitely some favorites and some bigger leads, but there's still anything can happen in racing. We know that, and it's a long days, a long weekend there at CTMP, and things can go great or things can be tough. And again, just can't wait to get back to racing and finish the year on a high.
Fantastic. For those who can't get out to the track, where can they follow CSBK and get results?
Yeah, so we did live stream for our first time in CSBK's history. We did live stream from Grand Bend, and that went very well. The technical challenges around trying to do the same at CTMP are more so, but we are working in our planning, and this will be, I think, the first time I've publicly stated it. It's a bit of an exclusive here, but we are definitely going to live stream the event from CTMP as well. So it'll be on FIM Moto TV for international or people that are actually in Canada as well, also on YouTube, and then we will still produce the polished shows for the network on TSN, but they can follow along live this weekend on our social channels. and really looking forward to doing that again. And it was a big step for the series to make it happen at Grand Bend. The response was very positive, and again, it's a bigger challenge at the larger venue, but we have equipment's been arriving. I've been checking the shipping ETAs on stuff, and we have enough new equipment arriving that we are going to be able to make the attempt, and I expect it'll be fantastic.
Good. You mentioned TSN. Has the broadcast schedule been announced, or where can people find that?
Yeah, as far as the upcoming shows, they can check the website or the social media stuff there. We keep the posts regular as far as when it's coming to air. With the World Cup taking priority, I think we're on a little bit of a delay there to get the shows to air, and that was another reason maybe why we pushed the live stream that much more to try to keep our fans don't want to keep waiting too long, but. Yeah, so all the broadcast dates will be up there. As far as most sports, the last round's air date, they don't have them yet, but that'll be down shortly.
Okay. So it's hard to believe, like it's already the final weekend coming up. So just looking back at the season so far, what are a couple of standout moments for you in the last few rounds?
Going right back to the round 2 at Shuby, like Torrens Torrens rides at Shuby were incredible in the Superbike class on the R9, and we wish him all the best in his recovery. I want to make that it's tough to hear he's banged up, and we hope that he can continue to heal up, and then from there getting back to Calabogie was just we were partner with the VRA, and we owe them a big thank you. And to have the big bike class there along with lightweight was great. And the racing there was incredible. And to watch the guys, again, be able to use a full track width, and really the racing was incredible. And to see Ben get out there, and we saw our first sub 2-minute lap at that venue, and I've been waiting for that since about 2006. So that was great to see.
Very cool. I know 2026 isn't even over yet, but I can't let you go without asking about 27. Any big changes coming in the series? Any different tracks? Any chance that we're going to see you out west at RMM or Area 27? Anything like that?
Yeah. No, and unfortunately, I can't give you any exclusive announcements at the moment, but we are working very hard. I definitely would love to be racing out west again, and we've been actively trying to work towards an event that can work for us. And I hope very, very soon we'll be able to announce some Western news, and hopefully we can get back to another premier venue here in Ontario, and that is the goal. I want to race at and the venues that really give them the ability to showcase their talents and what these machines are capable of, and that is the hope for sure. So stay tuned.
Well, Ross,
stay tuned.
I appreciate that, and we will definitely stay tuned. I thank you for your time. I know you're a really busy guy, but I appreciate this time, and good luck at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, and we'll talk soon.
Well, and again, I appreciate the time, and for all those who can't make it to the race, I wish you could make it out. It will be a heck of a show in person, but if you can't, please follow us on the live stream and make sure to engage. Don't throw us some comments, good or bad or indifferent, and cheer on your favorites from wherever you may be around the world, because it was interesting last round to see some of the comments and get some email and text from people all over the place that were checking in. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to wrapping up the year, and can't wait for the next one. All the best for now.
Perfect. Well, thank you, sir. We'll talk soon.